Welcome to the Kemetic Chapel service. This series is an active service for kemetics, pagans, and any others who feel drawn to the Netjeru. There is a theme for each episode. These themes will include gods, an aspect of kemeticism, or inspiration from ancient Egypt. You are invited to light a candle, incense, and give offerings when those actions come up in service. However, this is completely optional and only suggested to add to your own personal experience at home. The service today will center on the birthday of Shu and Tefnut. We will begin with our opening prayer. Please be comfortable and breathe. Praise the great gods of creation, born in the beginning. Zeptepi dwells in their presence, mighty within their moment. Soptu has cast his eyes to the east. Sobek has raised his eyes to the west. The two mountains beckon, praising she who comes between them, mistress of the valley, lady of life. Today we will talk about the festival, the birthday of Shu and Tefnut. This holiday centers on the twins Shu and Tefnut. These two are cornerstones of creation and further a very popular family of deities. Shu and Tefnut are the children of Atum. They are the parents of Nut, the star goddess, and Geb, the earth god. Through Nut and Geb, some of the most well-known deities come about, including Wasir, who is Osiris, Set, Haraware, who is Horus the Elder, Aset, who is Isis, and Nebtet, who is Nephthys. Shu and Tefnut then are responsible for a long line of popular deities. Shu is associated with the winds and their movements. He stands between Nut and Geb, keeping them separate so that life could exist. Over time, Shu became connected to the celestial bodies, specifically the deacon stars, who were said to move through the sky on the winds. Shu also begins the lineage of kingship, followed by Geb, then Wasir, and finally Horus the Aset. Many Heru gods are linked to Shu as part of that continuum of kingship or the lunar eye. Tefnut is associated with moisture. In modern times, many of her devotees feel as she is connected to water, the sea, and various bodies of water. However, Tefnut's moisture can relate to the dew of the morning or humidity. Tefnut is most associated with the lioness, and is depicted as the lioness-headed goddess with a sun disk. She is the original solar eye, and many other goddesses intertwine with her. The birthday of Shu and Tefnut is a celebration of the creation of these two, not only as the parents and grandparents of a line of other deities, but as foundations of creation itself. In modern worship, this celebration is a time of feasting and making offerings to the twins. You are invited to light incense and give offerings at this time. The offerings are placed, the incense is burned, for the pleasure of Shu and Tefnut. Just as the lotus is at the nose of Ra, praises are given to Shu and Tefnut. The great twins, the two lions, radiant ones in their time. Praise the two lions, resplendent in their time, they who are the sun and moon. Their voices come in the winds and on the waters. Praise the two lions in their festival. As we conclude our service, let us take a moment of quiet. I invite you to close your eyes and begin some deep breathing. Today we have connected with the gods and ancestors. We have actively sought their presence in our day. We have engaged in the active participation and establishment of Ma'at. Our breath is restored to us by the Netjeru. May we use it well. Now we will conclude the service with a prayer. So Nut swallows Ra, Sobek descends into his lake, Wasir Ra rides upon his bark. It is the time of renewal and the promise of Zeptepi. May every prayer be heard by the gods within their shrines at the moment of rebirth. Thank you for joining me today in celebration and reflection of the Netjeru. I hope this service has allowed you to better connect with the gods and the ancient land of Kemet. May you go out into the world with Ma'at in your heart and live well.